On this episode of Starting Over, we're going over the minor pentatonic scale. All your favorite guitar players use it, and everybody has their own way to make it uniquely theirs. Today we're going to cover some fundamentals as how to work in different scales and different shapes into your minor pentatonic box, as well as some cool ideas to expand on that. So let's get right into it. So what is the minor pentatonic? Well, the minor pentatonic is a 5-note scale, pentatonic, that's where it gets its name, and it goes like this. We'll play it on the 12th fret. I'm an E flat. You can play this a half step down, or just follow along with the frets that I'm playing. So it goes 12, 15 on the low E, then 12, 14 on the A string, 12, 14 on the D string, 12, 14 on the G string, 12, 15 on the B string, 12, 15 on the high E string. So all together. Now you could stop right here, go on YouTube, look up an E minor blues backing track, and play any of those notes, and you're set. Now, if you want to add a little bit of spice, a little bit of tension, this is what you need to do. You add the flat fifth. So now it becomes 12, 15, 12, 13, 14, 12, 14 on the D, 12, 14, 15 on the G, 12, 15 on the B, and 12, 15 on the high E. So now our scale sounds something like this. Pretty cool, pretty jazzy, very bluesy. There's something cool about the minor scale is that the third, since it's a half step down, you can bend it up for this very cool sort of dissonance and resolve that gives you these really cool phrases. Sounds sick, all right? You can add more major elements, sort of outline a more major sort of shape. So every minor third becomes a major third. So that would be 12, 16, 12, 14, 12, 14. You could do 12, 13, but really the only important note on the G string is that 13. Then you could do 12, 15 on the B, and then 12, 16 on the high E. So really we just added that 16 on the E string and that 13 on the G string. Now that by itself sounds too major, so what we do instead is we start on the minor third and we bend it up. Very cool, very sassy. Now, one other thing is that we've made our pentatonic scale more bluesy, more jazzy, more major. Now we can incorporate some different minor scales into it. High E string, let's start on the high E string to visualize and work it down. So we can do 15, 14, 12 on the high E and B string. Then just take that and move it an octave down. So that would be 15, 14, 12, 15, 14, 12, 12, 11, 9, 12, 11, 9 on the G and D strings. And then guess what? Move it another octave down. So now this would be 10, 9, 7, 10, 9, 7. That also gives us some more range on the fretboard. Instead of just sticking on one position, it lets us sort of move horizontally. The other cool kind of easy hacks and tricks is just to play like 12, 14, 15 and just run it on all the strings. Because sometimes in rock guitar, it doesn't matter the notes you play, it matters how you play them. So just frickin' rip some notes. That's a very Eddie Van Halen approach. You can also, if you want a more major sounding version of that, over your minor pentatonic, you can do 11, 12, 14. Very cool, very just fast, kind of wicked, just a cool little hack. So now that we kind of got these tricks to flavor our minor pentatonic differently, we can take it and we can expand what we know into sort of the other box shapes. Just play something. So that's going to do it for this episode of Starting Over. I hope this was somewhat informative. This one's supposed to be an in-depth sort of guide, but rather to get some vocabulary, give you a starting point, a jumping off point, so you can improve your lead playing. Really, if anything, you should take this, learn the minor pentatonic scale, and then go wail on some blues backing tracks on YouTube. And of course, you can take any of these shapes, move them around all over the fretboard, make them yours. I will never run ads on my videos. This is 100% brought to you by you. Okay, the viewers who are on my Patreon, thank you very much. You can join for free and still get extra content, or you can subscribe as a member, get some extra content. If you like this content and you want to see more like it of little hacks, little tutorials, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.